Who is here at the show, just coming to watch, enjoying it. Does it feel a bit different not working?
Yeah, it's a couple of minutes from the office. I can't leave it alone, you know. No boxing for us this weekend. Big show on DAZN next weekend, and then like literally every week for a couple of months. But my daughter's here. She boxes at Brentwood Centre, which is there. And yeah, good to come down to a place that's got a lot of history for boxing and for us as well.
Yeah, you've been to a top-tier show before?
I have, yeah, but growing up, my dad did shows at the Brentwood Centre all the time. People boxed there, Lennox Lewis, Gary Mason, Joe Calzaghe, huge names in the past. So yeah, just up the road for me.
How good is it to see the small hall on this scale, obviously on DAZN, but seeing the small hall fighters and seeing the performances they put in?
Very important. Small hall shows are the lifeblood of British boxing. You know, from grassroots coming up. I think Johnny's outgrowing small hall. You know, I mean, it's a proper televised show with great fights, championship fights as well. So very important. And a lot of our fighters are featured on these shows as well. Top tier, GBM. It's a great breathing ground for them to fight later in the show, kind of like next-gen shows for us as well. So very important, and Johnny's doing a great job.
Well, yeah, small hall Sundays is what we're calling it. And that is, he's done that with the intention of not clashing with any other shows, which we've seen so much, or we've seen so many clashes. How important do you think that is, that Johnny's doing something like that to make sure that boxing isn't all on the same night and it's spread out and there's no clashes, so the fans get to watch it all?
I mean, boxing's thriving so much that it's impossible not to clash. On a Sunday, much easier. You know, I like boxing on a Sunday. You know, I remember when I was at Sky, I was trying to push boxing on a Sunday a lot. We did it a couple of times on bank holiday weekends, which works really well. So I think it's a good idea. You've seen a great crowd here tonight as well. Work tomorrow, of course, but we'll worry about that in the morning.
So a big few weeks coming up for Matchroom. Obviously next week in Manchester, huge night.
Massive. I mean, next weekend, Jack Catterall, huge show in Manchester against Arnold Barboza. The weekend after in Riyadh, fight card of the century. Sold out the weekend after. There's going to be 8,000 in Belfast for a huge fight, Crocker Donovan all-Irish fight. And then we go to Orlando, and then we go to Sydney the week after that. And then we're back in Manchester the week after that. And then we build up to Boots against Stanionis, Conor Benn against Chris Eubank Jr. Canelo Alvarez now is going to be Riyadh season in May, non-stop.
It is non-stop, and on your day off, you're here at the box, and it's great to see.
Totally sick in the head.
Thanks for joining us, Ed.
Thank you.